What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's St. Patrick's Day week, and I'm doing a few makeup videos because I was lazy during the week and had some other business to attend to, so it's catch-up time. I decided to lead off with the Guinness Draught, the original OG, one of the greatest Guinness beers out there, in my opinion. And now I'm going to lead into something new. This is Guinness Nitro Cold Brew Coffee. Now, I became aware of this. I saw a badge on Untappd and figured I would scoop this up, figured it'd be worth a shot. And, you know, honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to think about this. I did a video a while back on one of the Baltimore Blonde that they did out of the new, I think it's called the Open Gate Brewery in Baltimore. And, you know, I was kind of, I don't know, I'm not upset that they're doing different things. I get it. Companies have to they have to work with their brand, reach out and try to do some new stuff. I understand it. But to me, Guinness is always going to be kind of the classic Guinness beers. You know, the Guinness Stout, I know they have the foreign export, all these different types of things, but that's kind of what it is to me. You know, maybe I'm just old and complaining. Maybe I should be thrilled they're reaching out and trying new stuff. So we'll give this one a shot. This is actually made in Dublin, Ireland, so it's not made out of the new brewery in Baltimore, Maryland. And it says Guinness, St. James Gate, brewed in Dublin, Nitro Cold Brew Coffee, beer with coffee and natural coffee flavors. So coffee and natural coffee flavors, as if coffee itself was not enough natural coffee flavor. You may notice I have no hat today. I was going to wear one of my grandfather's hats. My grandfather's from Ireland. I put the hat on and then quickly realized he was about a third of the size I am, and my head looked like a bowling ball wearing a tiny little hat, so I decided to abandon it altogether. Let's check this one out. This is 4% ABV, so it's a little less. The regular Guinness Draught is 4.2%. Giving it a vigorous pour here. So we see it's a nitrogenated beer, like the other. It has a little nitro ball in it. You can hear it clanging around inside, which should let it do this beautiful piece of art right here. The settling of a Guinness pint is really something cool to watch. Many years ago when screensavers were the thing, my background was a Guinness pint settling like that. I thought it was pretty cool. In retrospect, it probably isn't, but I thought it was at that point. All right. As far as ratings on this goes, on Untappd it got a 3.95, Beer Advocate a 4.11, although it did only have 25 reviews on Beer Advocate. And overall it got a grade of an 87 or very good, which is better than the 82 the original receives, which to me is probably sacrilege, but hey, maybe it is better, we'll see. There's a big coffee smell on the can right away. Now the first thing I noticed, this pours a dark color like the other one, but the head seems to be much thicker on this than the original that I poured. I think the original was probably maybe 2/3 this size, but it still looks like a decent, nice, creamy tan head. Color looks about the same as the other. You know, nice dark color to it, black. Let's check the smell. The nose, this hits you with heavy coffee. On the Guinness Draught, you pick up a little bit of the coffee notes, but you really smell the roasted grains, where with this, it's not, it's just straight coffee. Now, I hate to say this, but I'm not a coffee fan. I'm a tea drinker. I really don't care for coffee. I know a lot of stouts have that coffee taste. For the most part, I don't mind it if it's not overpowering. I fear this one's going to be overpowering. Yeah, well, let's give it a shot. Slainte. This one actually tastes slightly lighter than this as far as the body, a bit thinner than that. Nice creamy head that I'm wearing as a mustache, of course. Body's thin, it's smooth like you'd expect from a Nitro Stout. The coffee taste isn't as strong as I thought it was going to be. You definitely pick up coffee over the grain and over everything else, but it does have a nice coffee taste to it. It's kind of a lighter coffee taste, not that real strong one, which the nose kind of led me to believe it would be. You do pick up a little bit of the grain. You get a bit of the bitterness at the end that you'd expect with this type of beer. Get a little bit of something else. I don't know, it's almost, I don't know if it's like a hazelnut kind of thing, but there's some other kind of flavor going with the coffee, or maybe that's just the coffee bean itself that has a bit of a hazelnut type taste to it. It almost kind of reminds me, if you check one of the other videos I did recently, Muller Brew Barn had a milk porter. I think it was like a coffee, a hazelnut milk porter. And I almost think this tastes quite similar to that. You have that coffee taste, you have a little bit of like maybe the hazelnut thing, kind of creamy, kind of dark and roasty, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I actually don't mind this. Now, would I drink it regularly? Given the choice of these two, I would take this one every day of the week. I'd stay with the original. That being said, this is not a bad beer, and I would drink another one. If I went somewhere and somebody gave me one of these, I would certainly drink it. I wouldn't turn it away. So Guinness Nitro Cold Brew Coffee, you would get a thumbs up. I would drink another one. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, if you have any comments or questions, jump in down below. Hey, until next time, cheers.